Biodiversity is the basis for life on our planet. Biodiversity is the variety of life on Earth, from birds to mammals to reptiles and even plants. Biodiversity is the 4.5 billion years of evolution that separates species from one another. As the American Museum of Natural History said, biodiversity includes not only species we consider rare, threatened, or endangered, but also every living thing, from humans to organisms we know little about, such as microbes, fungi, and invertebrates. Now you may be wondering, why is biodiversity so important? It's just different forms of life that doesn't add anything to our lives. But in reality, biodiversity is vital to many aspects of our lives, from providing us food and water to even powering our homes and nations. Biodiversity is even responsible for the air you breathe. Think of biodiversity as a Jenga tower. You start with a sturdy tower and imagine this tower as an ecosystem. But as you take out blocks, the tower gets weaker and weaker until finally it falls. This is the same in any ecosystem. Keep taking out different species, and the whole ecosystem will be thrown out of balance, until finally it's too much and it collapses. Biodiversity is crucial for maintaining the balance of ecosystems. Each species contributes to processes like pollination, nutrient cycling, and pest control, which are essential for the environment's health. Biodiversity is nature's way of keeping ecosystems across the entire planet. Biodiversity is essential to keep every species alive on this planet. Even though biodiversity keeps us alive on this planet, in our modern world there are major threats towards biodiversity. These crucial threats include climate change, habitat loss, pollution, invasive species, etc. For example, habitat loss or deforestation is quite literally destroying complex ecosystems full of biodiversity. One of the most complex ecosystems, the Amazon rainforest, has had almost 20% of it destroyed. As deforestation shortens the Amazon rainforest, jaguars face dwindling prey populations and increased human-wildlife conflict, putting their survival at risk. One example of an invasive species harming biodiversity is the Burmese python from Florida. This snake has been creating declines in mammal population. This causes chaos in the ecosystem because, similar to how taking out a Jenga block can cause the tower to shake, this can cause the whole ecosystem to shake. Without biodiversity, humans would cease to exist. So here are some things you can do to limit your carbon footprint and the effect you have on many ecosystems. Number 1. Start using more eco-friendly travel methods such as going on a bus or taking a carpool. This will help by lessening CO2 in our atmosphere. Number 2. Don't use plastic products such as plastic water bottles and plastic bags. Instead, go for more eco-friendly options such as reusable water bottles and paper bags. Number 3. Start recycling recyclable products instead of throwing them away. This helps biodiversity by saving products instead of having to create new ones from scratch.